Hello there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World. We're in Nice, France on the French Riviera, and it is gorgeous here. I won't lie, when you look at the beaches and the water and the food and everything, it's a fantastic place to visit. But there are some things you're not going to like, you know, the little bit of a seedy nature, the taxi drivers, stuff like that. But as you know, I like to give you the 5 things you're going to love and hate about visiting a place. So we're here in Nice, so here are the 5 things you're going to love and hate about visiting Nice, France. Now, the first thing you should know is if you come to Nice and you're coming for a beach vacation, well, the beaches here, they're actually rock beaches. So it's not super comfortable to lay on or walk on. So make sure you bring some flip-flops or bring some water shoes so you can get out onto the beach. Because it is rather uncomfortable. Now what's cool about the beach they do have here is there's a very long promenade here. The English promenade, it's a nice one. You can walk along, ride on, lots of bikes here, you know, jog on, enjoy the view of all the beautiful people, those things. But just know, laying on the beach, not so comfortable. If you want a sandy beach, you got to take the train to some other towns, okay? The second thing you're not going to like when you come here is if you come in the summer, this place is insane packed, okay? In May, you got Monaco, it's like 20 minutes away. They have the Grand Prix. You've got the film festival in Cannes, which is another 30 minutes the other direction, and it gets packed. And then all of Europe shows up here in July and August, so it is insane busy. So hard to get hotel accommodations. The TGVs get booked up and all these things. So make sure if you're coming in the high season, book ahead so you can get accommodation and your trains, okay? Now, we're here in the winter, so it's pretty easy to get around. There's plenty of spots on the train, all kinds of stuff, and we are enjoying the city because it is beautiful, but just know in the summer, it can be crazy busy here, okay? Now, the third thing you might not like about Nice, and this is one of those things you really got to pay attention to, are the taxi drivers. Now, there are some nice taxi drivers here in Nice, but you really need to pay attention. Ask your hotel, how much should the taxi cost for me to get to one place or another if you're going to be going around, because they are notorious for overcharging or zeroing out meters here in Nice, so you really need to pay attention to that. The fourth thing you're not going to like about when you come here is the Riviera in general, whether it's Nice or Cannes, obviously Monaco, Saint-Tropez, it is expensive. So when you're going out to eat, and yes, the food is great here, I'll talk about that later, you are paying premium prices, okay, for accommodation, for food, for, you know, some of the sites and some of the things. So make sure you're prepared in terms of your wallet's prepared for the prices when you're here. So again, to get those better deals, come in September, October, or come in April and March when you have great weather still. I mean, if you're going from Northern Europe or the US, you still have nice weather, but the prices aren't quite as high, okay? Because they can get extremely expensive here in the Riviera. Now, the fifth thing you might not like when you come to Nice is kind of your train station experience. I mean, the train station area in Nice does feel a little bit seedy sometimes, and so some people are uncomfortable when they're there. My advice to you is use the app. You can book your tickets online. You can book it through your phone, no problem. Or when you come out of the train station, just head down to the main street, take a right and head down towards the water and you'll be okay. But just know that some people feel a little bit, you know, uncomfortable when they're there. Now, those are things you're not going to like about Nice, but what are you going to love about Nice? Because it is well worth visiting Nice and the Riviera. Okay, now the first thing that I really enjoy here, and I know I'm a big guy, but the seafood here is phenomenal. We are right on the Mediterranean, and you have fresh seafood every day here. Going to the squares, getting the fresh fruit, getting the fresh food, getting the fresh fish, and just enjoying it when you're here. It is awesome. So make sure you eat very well here and stick to seafood because you will just die from happiness of it, okay? Also, the wine is very good here in the Riviera. The food, the seafood especially, is just phenomenal. Now, the second thing you're gonna love about coming to Nice is everything that's outdoor. I mean, we come here for a reason. The weather is great here in Nice. I mean, we're here in winter, and yes, it seems like it's a little chilly. I mean, it's mid-50s, you know. For the US, it's kind of warm for this time of year, but the weather is great here. Whether you come in the winter or especially in the summer, you get to have sun all the time, and you do go to the beach and you get to enjoy being outdoors. And you don't just have to go to the beach. You can ride bikes, you can walk the promenades, you can go down the pedestrian streets and take all this in. Go to the Parc du Chateau, you can go up there on the hill up there and have a great view, have a nice time with your kids. I mean, it is really cool to have a nice outdoor life when you are here in Nice and in the Riviera in general, so make sure you take advantage of that. The third thing you're gonna love about coming to Nice is, I would call it the cultural cool. I mean, it's a cool city here, and they actually do have culture. It's not just a beach town where you go to the beach and that's it. They have some really cool museums. Matisse was here for a long time, and there's tons of Matisse here, and they have a Matisse museum. There's a Chagall museum. There's the Manessa Museum, which you can see the history of Nice in this region for the last 200 years, which is kind of cool to see and check out. Also, of course, wandering Old Nice, Vieux Nice, and you walk through there with the pedestrian streets and the architecture and take it all in. It is beautiful, and the old port as well. You got some cool architecture there. Oh, you got the fountains around town. You get to go around and see things. Go to the market square, Cour Solaire, or basically you'll see the big, huge market square. That's where you're gonna go see the fruit and the fish and all these things. And you can go buy your own. So if you are staying at your own apartment, you can save money by buying stuff there and eating at the apartment. Also, with the culture, you have some really cool churches here. You can go to the Misericordia Chapel, which is right on that market square I was talking about, or you can go to the cathedral and see that. I mean, there's really a lot of cool things to do that doesn't just involve the beach when you are here. Whoa. The fourth thing you're gonna love is, look, this is Nice, this is the Riviera. This is where Europe comes to relax. And you can relax too, whether it's in the fountains here, in the square, or if it's just enjoying being outdoors. It's really, Europe comes here to chill, to relax, to enjoy life. And you can have that too when you are here. And that's one thing I really enjoy about the Riviera in general. Yes, it is expensive, and yes, you are paying a lot for basically everything, but you will enjoy every bit of it. And the fifth thing you're gonna love about coming to Nice is there actually are some pretty cool day trips when you are here. You can explore the Riviera. You know, 20 minutes, you can go to Monaco and see the casino there. Or when you go there, you want to go to the aquarium, the oceanarium that's there in Monaco. It's one of the best. It was developed by Jacques Cousteau. Really cool to check out, well worth doing. And Monaco, if that's a little too ritzy for you, you can go to Cannes, where the International Film Festival is, and see the things there. Also, there's a sand beach there if you're looking for something. Go farther down, there's other places you can go see. Toulon, heck, you can go to Saint-Tropez, all kinds of stuff. So those are the 5 things that we love and hate about Nice. It is a nice place to visit. Just make sure you keep your eyes open for your stuff, because you know there are some issues with that here. But otherwise, it is a fantastic place to visit. If you want more 5 things you love and hate about France, top 10 places to check out in France, check us out on our website at woltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook, and we really appreciate your likes and subscriptions. And au revoir from Nice, France. Let's go play in the